Good evening. Here is the news at 9. First, the highlights. Lagos Traffic Radio acquires 3 new motorbikes to enhance live incident reports. IGP Special Task Force arrests 17 people, recover 250,000 litres of crude oil. On the foreign scene, Russian Oblast governor declares state of emergency as Ukraine launches raid. And in sports, Netherlands women reach 6th Olympic hockey final. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos Traffic Radio has acquired 3 new motorbikes to enhance its live incident motorbike reports. While receiving the new Bajaj Pulsar 220cc motorcycles at the station's premises in Agidingbi, Ikeja, General Manager of the station, Tayo Akonle, noted that this will ensure effective coverage of more incident scenes and response time by live motorbike reporters to incident scenes. Akonle noted that the initiative, designed to give on-the-spot assessment of incident-induced traffic logjam in Lagos State, helps Lagosians make informed decisions by giving them alternative routes and largely contributes towards easing gridlock and improving traffic flow in Lagos and its environs. This general manager commended the live motorbike reporters and admonished them to continue to project the image of the station and the Lagos State government positively. Akonle charged the live motorbike reporters to be more dedicated to the work and enhance the core values of the station, which are timeliness, reliability, accuracy, dynamism, innovation, and objectivity. He recalled that the Motorbike Live Report was launched on the 15th of September 2020 as part of efforts to support the themes plus developmental agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration, in which the letter T stands for Traffic Management and Transportation. With the new motorbikes, the station in the future will commence live streaming of live motorbike reports to increase engagement with Lagos residents, strengthen connection with the audience, equip the reporters with state-of-the-art technology to enhance the quality of live motorbike reports, and as well attract more viewers and increase online reach. Lagos State government has restated its commitment to providing necessary support and enabling environment for SMEs to foster socio-economic development in the state. Special Advisor to the Governor on Housing, Barakat Odunuga Bakari, stated this during the disbursement of 50 million naira in grants to 1,000 small business women at the Empowering Her Fortune Initiative 2.0 event organized by the Ikoyi Obalende LCDA. Odunuga Bakari said the initiative will create jobs and significantly contribute to the state's economic growth and development. According to her, this recognizes the crucial role of medium and micro enterprises in boosting the country's economy, noting that the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, LSETF, assists businesses through financial support and serves as an incubator for entrepreneurs in Lagos State. President Bola Tinubu has pleaded with Nigerians to be patient with his administration, assuring them that the country is transitioning from darkness to dawn. In an official video released by the State House on Wednesday, Tinubu acknowledged the ongoing hardships orchestrated by the removal of fuel subsidy and the floating of the naira. Tinubu noted that Nigerians' pain was compounded by what he described as an avoidable lag between the subsidy removal and his helpful plans for the country. The president assured that the measures his government has taken will get the country out of the lingering economic crisis. This address marks the second time Tinubu has addressed Nigerians since the beginning of the hashtag End bad governance in Nigeria protests. Meanwhile, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tuga, says the federal government will not accept any foreign interference in the aftermath of the violence that trailed the End Bad Governance protests in the country. Tuga stated this when he met with members of the diplomatic corps in Abuja, warning that the government will not spare anyone funding the protests both from within and outside Nigeria. The minister commenced his address by highlighting the government's efforts to enhance socio-economic development, which he said has resulted in a reduction of debt servicing from 97% to 68%, as well as other interventions to ensure food security and create jobs and investment. Ambassador Tuga stated that the past few days have seen bad narratives on social media, which is currently threatening the peace and stability of the nation. He assured diplomats in the country that the Nigerian government remained committed to protecting members of the diplomatic corps as well as Nigerians in line with international laws. And now to the rest of the stories. The Inspector General of Police Special Task Force on Petroleum and Illegal Bunkering has recovered 250,000 liters of crude oil and 350,000 liters of automatic gas oil during operations conducted across the country in July. The task force also recovered 13 trucks and arrested 17 individuals in various operations nationwide. Among the 17 suspects were members of a syndicate smuggling petroleum products to neighboring countries, particularly Cameroon. Speaking during a press briefing in Abuja, police spokesperson Muiwa Adejobi said the arrests and recoveries were a testament to the Nigerian Police Force's commitment to combating petroleum theft and illegal bunkering. He vowed that the police, through the task force, will intensify its efforts against oil thieves. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority (NCAA) has commenced training its consumer protection officers and the airline staff representatives on using the soon-to-be-launched consumer protection portal to solve real-time passenger complaints against airlines. The acting Director General, Chris Najomo, made this known in a statement. Najomo, who was represented by the Director of Public Affairs and Consumer Protection, Michael Achimugu, at the two-day training, which began on Wednesday, noted that the portal will also ensure the on-time performance of all the airlines operating in Nigeria. He also stated that the portal has made the job easier for the 260 CPOs across all the airports in Nigeria. President Bola Tinubu has appointed 10 persons to serve on the governing councils of two federal tertiary institutions, the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Oron, Akwa Ibom State, and the Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, Zaria, Kaduna State. The presidency announced the appointments in a statement signed by the Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Ajurin Gelali, titled President Tinubu appoints governing councils of two federal tertiary institutions. The president urged members of the governing boards to serve with integrity and devotion to the enhancement of their structural, academic, and all-around standards. Now to foreign news. A state of emergency has been declared in the Kursk region of Russia as a rare cross-border attack by Ukrainian troops continued for a second day. The acting regional governor, Alexei Smirnov, said the move was necessary to eliminate the consequences of enemy forces coming into the region. Thousands of people have also been evacuated from border areas, Smirnov said earlier, noting that doctors were being drafted in from other cities. Earlier, President Vladimir Putin accused Ukraine of launching a major provocation after Moscow said hundreds of troops crossed the border near the town of Sudza, 10 kilometers from the border, on Tuesday morning. The Kremlin adding that they were supported by 11 tanks and more than 20 armored combat vehicles. In our sports, the Netherlands have reached their sixth successive Olympic women's hockey final with a 3-0 trashing of Argentina in Paris. Luna Noir Focus put the Dutch ahead in the 21st minute before Laura Nuning doubled the lead shortly before half-time. Yibi Janssen then scored from a penalty corner in the third quarter to all but seal their place in the final. It was a convincing performance from the defending champions who dominated in possession throughout, while Argentina missed all 12 of the shots at goal. The match was a repeat of the Tokyo 2020 final, which the Netherlands won to clinch a third Olympic title in 4 games after triumphs at Beijing 2008 and London 2012. And that's all for the news at 9. Just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration initiated 500 hectares rice farm technology intervention project? You can get more details on the Lagos State government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos Traffic Radio has acquired 3 new motorbikes to enhance its live incidents motorbike reports. The Inspector General of Police Special Task Force on Petroleum and Illegal Bunkering has recovered 250,000 litres of crude oil and 350,000 litres of automotive gas oil during operations conducted across the country in July. We also told you that a state of emergency has been declared in the Kursk region of Russia as a rare cross-border attack by Ukrainian troops continued for a second day. In sports, the Netherlands have reached their 6th successive Olympic women's hockey final with a 3-0 trashing of Argentina in Paris. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Iduwalaya. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.